Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Rozana from Polytechnic Negeri Sambas. I would like to present our research with title The Supply Chain Management of Sambas Citrus. Please introduce our team, Andiono, Erik Darmansah, Rozana, Radian, and Tatang Abdurrahman from Universitas Tanjung Pura. Based on general guideline for implementation of horticultura agribusiness development, in Indonesia, there have been 4 national citrus centers, one of them in Sambas district, the main citrus producer area in West Kalimantan province. Generally, agriculture has high potential, but it also high risk. Citrus is one of agricultural commodities which exposed to agricultural risk. Besides maintaining and increasing the citrus quantity, the main problem of farmer was also improving quality. Therefore, farming activities start from land preparation, seedling, planting, treatment, and harvesting to post-harvest handling had been concerned by the Sambas district government. Based on opinion of respondent farmer in Sambas district, production risk was the most influential risk, followed by marketing risk, financial risk, human risk, and social and institutional risk. The risks most often faced by farmer are production risk, especially from pest and plant disease and climate or season such as rain and dry season. Marketing risk was also a dominant risk, which caused by product price that often change and expensive commodity distribution due to the inadequate infrastructure and are often also monopolized by large entrepreneurs. Financial risk was dominated by farmers with lacking capital and weak access to farmer capital. The objective of our research is in effort to reduce the risk farming, especially in marketing activities. It was necessary to conduct research to determine the supply chain or citrus farming network from supply citrus production to citrus fruit distribution to consumer in an area, so that supply chain can be arranged effective and efficient. Method for this research, data collected in this study were primary and secondary data. Primary data were obtained directly from respondents through semi-interview and focus group discussion. The semi-structured interview is adopted as data collection technique as to answer the research question. In the case study research, the interview are most suitable method for data collection. Respondents identified in this study include citrus farmers in some sub-regency such as Tebas, Sambas, Sebawi, and Semparuk, collecting trader or collecting agent, retailer, less trader, and consumer. These respondents were actors who involved in the supply chain of citrus farming in Sambas district. That were 5 farmers, 5 collectors, 5 retailers, 2 large traders, and 5 consumers. The method of determining respondents used the purposive sampling method, which was the sampling technique with certain considerations so that data obtained was more representative. Data analysis. This citrus sample chain management analysis in Sambas district used a qualitative descriptive analysis framework using the supply chain development method proposed by Asian Productivity Organization, or APO, which has been modified by VOS 2006 in Marimin and Mahfiroh 2010, which consists of chain objective, network structure, chain management, chain resource, and chain performance. There are results of our research. Supply chain management. Supply chain management is the management of a business cycle starting from the preparation of raw material, production activities, to distribution to consumer. Supply chain management is a series of approaches applied to integrate supplier, entrepreneur, warehouse, and other storage area efficiently. Citrus farming risk in Sambas district using a supply chain framework that was modified by VOS 2006 in Marimin and Mafiroh 2010, where consists of the first is the purpose, the supply chain. The purpose of supply chain explain how the model of an citrus supply chain went on the product buying market. Next, Sambas citrus supply chain flow. The supply chain approach did not only look at the activity carried by one business. This approach actually covered all relationship until the raw material for production finally reached the final consumer. The actor involved were consumer who consume citrus, collector, retail who sells, who market the product of citrus, and farmer who supply chain, who supply citrus. C. Actor activities. As for the activity carried by each of the actors who contribute in increasing the additional value, as shown in Table 2. In Table 2, it can be seen that the activities carried by consumer are only limited to consuming citrus. The activity carried by retail were only sales and packaging, while the activities by large trader is start from repackaging from collector, distributing to other region, and selling to retailer in areas outside Sambas district. Activities in collecting trader or collecting agent were transportation, sorting, welding, packing, and distribution to wholesale and retail. Based on Table 4, the performance of the citrus supply chain in Sambas district still relatively poor, so it needs to be encouraged in order to increase the performance of the citrus supply chain by 100%, because with the increase of to 100%, the citrus supply chain system in Sambas district would run well. Strategy to decrease the risk of citrus farming through the supply chain management. Considering the importance of processing technology in providing added value to citrus farming, it was necessary to arrange Sambas citrus supply chain, which involved citrus processing unit. The result of preparation of Sambas citrus supply chain shown in Figure 2. Okay. The last conclusion, the results show the target of Sambas citrus supply chain is domestic market, with supply chain actor consisting of a citrus farmer, trader, retailer, wholesale, and consumer. Citrus supply chain performance in Sambas district has not been good because the existing performance as many 7 criteria, just only 41% doesn't exist performance, as 4 criteria with 23%, and in progress performance as 6 criteria with 35%. Strategies to minimize the citrus farming risk in Sambas district was to encourage the growth of citrus processing unit, to reduce losses during the post-harvest period, and provide added value by processing. Terima kasih.